can't start a Scottish ASMR video without a frosty glass of iron brew. Cheers. This is my first ever video that I've made content-wise, and I'm gonna have to remember not to look there, to look here, because I'm an incredible narcissist that has to look at myself all the time. So for this first video, I would like to just do something really easy and just put a bit of makeup on, and talk a bit about why I'm starting this channel, and try to provide some relaxation for you. I know that any skincare aficionado would be like, face wipes, no. But the crinkles are just so good. Now I'm filming this in the evening, so I don't really need to put makeup on, but I find makeup very therapeutic and very calming. Now, I am nearly 33, and I have very oily skin, which is great for wrinkles and things like that, which still a wee while to go for the big wrinkles, but it means I get a lot of spots, and the problem with my skin is that I will get a spot and then it'll stay for months and I can't get rid of them, so I just have to wait. So yeah, don't look great, but we'll change that, hopefully. This is an oldie but a goodie. I love this foundation. I've worn it for over 10 years, I think, and it's always lasted me well, and it's a really good shade match because I am extremely pale. I'm also really cheap, so I didn't get the pump for it, but I think it's quite cheeky that they sell the pump separately. So I just like to put a bit on the back of my hand. Then I take a very dense fluffy brush. And I'll put it on my face. This looks really pale, but as many of you lassies will know, that foundations will oxidize and they get quite dark. Chin. Big old forehead. Okay, now we're done. I'm just joking. So now I need to put colour into my face because I look insane. Okay. I think it's actually getting a little bit dry, but harping back to me being cheap, I'm not going to get another one. Girl. sufficiently muddy now. So that'll do it. I'm a millennial, so I love a highlighter. And this is a Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand in High Blush. And we'll see, because the problem with cameras is, or phones is, I will look a lot more washed out than I am in real life, so let's plaster that on. Pretty. So now I will add a little bit more colour with the sort of same e.l.f. Thingy, Blush Pâté. This one is Blush Pâté Lumineux. Okay. Now I have the best translucent powder in the world. Translucent Laura Mercier loose setting powder. It's my tummy. A lot of powders come up quite orange on my skin, so tap, 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 tap. I've had this highlighter for donkey's years, and I can't even remember. I think it's Revolution, which is a very cheap brand in the UK. They tend to dupe a lot of high-end makeup. Looks like this inside. I'll just pop a little bit. Let's see. Here. In the corners. So here's another Revolution product. It's Forever Flawless. Definitely looks like Huda Beauty, but super duper cheap. So I just realized that I left my living room door open. My husband is dungeon master for Dungeons and Dragons on a Friday and Saturday. It's not his full-time job, but he does it as a hobby on the weekends. And bless his heart, he's so good at it, but he's very enthusiastic. And he has a beautiful chuckle, and I think it was coming through in a lot of the videos, so I've shut the door. So hopefully that will muffle the noise of his excitement. Bless his sweet cotton socks. I put the shimmer on this eye before doing the shadow. Just getting ahead of myself. So with hooded eyes, I have to kind of go high up with the shadow. It gets taken over by the skin sagging down, and you can't see it, so I have to go for the 80s sort of high eyeshadow. Obviously, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with my makeup, judging by how dirty I look. But we like to pretend that we know what we're doing on this channel. My tummy. Sorry. That's the iron brew bubbling away. I think it's the terrible lighting of this video. It's making everything, this side of my face, look a lot darker. Ew. I remember before I even knew what ASMR was, I used to watch a lady called Carly Musle, and she would do makeup tutorials on YouTube, and she had an English accent, but she was so softly spoken in how she did her makeup and her tutorials. I used to obsessively watch her. So I've always had a big soft spot for makeup tutorials from women who are soft spoken and quite calm. But it's one of those things where once it becomes intentionally soft and intentionally ASMR, it can kind of dampen your tingles a little bit. So this is obviously intentionally ASMR, and in no way am I a makeup artist trying to do a makeup tutorial. I'm just wanting to, I guess, reach out into the world and see if anybody else would like to listen to my voice and feel some calmness, some quietness. Nothing fancy. Just spend some quiet time together. So, I think I'm not going to bother embarrassing myself with eyeliner, even though my eyes desperately need eyeliner. They're very small. I kind of look like Elon Musk. Just forget I said that. Mascara. It's old and clumpy. It's very old and clumpy, actually. That's terrible. It's probably full of bacteria. I'm so sorry. I was apologizing to myself and to you. It's just Maybelline. It's very famous. A little bit more on this side. Brush, 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 brush. Blink, 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 blink. Look at my face. That's so funny. Hello. Clumpy, clumpy. Clumpity clump, 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 clump. It's gonna be hard to do on camera. Okay, now I'm gonna try and do my eyebrows, but my eyebrows are beautiful. This is the next lift and snatch. Brush them up. would like to. Oh, it's so dark. Oh my god. This is really hard to do on camera. It's okay. Everything's okay. Everything is okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything's okay. Just keep adding. Just keep adding until it's like Lego brows and you look insane. I knew I shouldn't have done my eyebrows. Brush it out. Just brush it out. I mean, it's fine, it'll do. It's probably going to be extremely distracting for you because that is interesting. Let's step to the side. Brush, 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 brush. You can see what I'm trying to do, making them look fluffy, but it's just giving Sharpie vibes, and I just don't know if that's really what I feel like I'm going for, but I think. Oh no, Ellen, don't start on this one again. Just calm down. Just calm down. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Let's brush. Problem I have is that I hate this side of my face. I just feel like it lets me down every day. And I don't know what I did to deserve it. Just ignore it, please. I'll just do the rest of the video like this. That highlight though, it's popping. Yeah. Okay, now I want to finish off by doing a red lip. And start just doing a little lip liner here. figure out where my lip line is. I think I'm a little bit blind actually. And then my beautiful stepmom, who is the creator of the Honest channel. I just realised I have gum in my mouth this whole time. I apologise. She's the creator of the Honest channel, and she got sent these Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, and she's so good to me that she gave me the collection of red ones, and this one is called Hollywood Vixen. And it's a beautiful red. Now, I definitely suit cooler toned reds, probably because I'm so fair, pale. That's definitely looking more orange on this. That's hilarious. It's pretty. Definitely in real life it gives off see, when I blend it, it comes off more pinkish, a cool toned pink. So it's funny that it's coming up as orange, but my phone camera is really not great, and I'm using obviously the selfie camera so I can see what I'm doing with my makeup. Now I'll just blot. And it's a nice matte, and satiny matte. I really need to get my hair done. You can see my greys coming through my brown roots. It's okay. Now that that's done, before I say goodbye, basically, like many people that start ASMR channels, I have been watching ASMR for most of my adult life, and I'd like to do a video on the channels that I personally watch and that are my favourite. You can get a feel for the kind of ASMR that I enjoy, and perhaps what I'll be looking to produce here on this channel. But I'm really just here, like I said earlier, to reach out and connect. So if anybody has any requests or any preferences from what they would like to listen to, I am here for you. I think the main reason for trying this out is that I have a little girl who's going to be 4 really soon, and it's one of these things that when you become a mother, you lose a little sense of yourself, and ASMR is such a big part of my life that I wanted to incorporate it into a sort of hobby for me and just see where that takes me. The ASMR community is incredibly saturated now with lots of wonderful creators, so I don't plan to become, famous. No. This is just part of my journey at the moment. Find some happiness and some sense of self and some quietness. When you have a small child, your life can be quite loud. And yeah, this is just a good reason for me to slow things down. And yeah, just try it out, try something new. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe, leave a little like and comment, but no pressure. Hopefully you'll be asleep, but if not, I will see you next time.